Summer. It's such a fun season, right? I mean, you spend a lot of time outdoors, at the beach, at the pool, in the park, maybe sightseeing. But all of that fun in the sun, it can wreak some havoc on your hair and even cause some damage. So what do we do about that? Hi, I'm Leah and welcome to my channel. This is where I share simple tips and product reviews for relaxed hair, oily skincare, and makeup to help you look great, feel great, and live great. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some good news with you. I'm answering that question. I'm going to be sharing some things that you can do when summer wreaks some havoc to your hair. Over my healthy hair journey and after living in Florida for several years, where the sun, fun, and summer pretty much never ends, I tried several different things to help my hair recover from just being exposed to the summer sun and heat. And over that time, I found some things that have worked really well for my hair. And so why don't you go ahead and keep watching and I will share with you my 5 tips for summer hair recovery. My first tip is to stay hydrated. And no, I don't mean keeping your hair hydrated by loading it up with hydrating hair products. I mean hydrating yourself from the inside out. I'm talking about drinking water. I found that the more water I drink, the better shape my scalp is in, especially when the air gets cooler and drier. When I keep myself hydrated, my scalp doesn't feel dry, it doesn't itch, it doesn't start flaking, and I'm not scratching it, which can then cause damage to my scalp, which can then make the hair growing out of my hair not so healthy. Additionally, I find that my hair has better moisture retention over time when I'm hydrated from the inside out. My second tip is to get a trim. Most likely our ends are showing the most damage at the end of summer, which makes sense because they're also the oldest part of our hair strands. I found that at the end of summer, my ends really start showing their age and start looking a little frizzy and feeling kind of dry, which then leads to breakage, which then makes my hair look not so great. The end of summer is a really good time to go ahead and get that trim that you might have been putting off for a while, or even get a haircut. So if you haven't been getting that trim, go ahead and do it. And you can get rid of those dry, damaged ends and avoid that damage from spreading to the rest of your hair. Also, it just makes your hair look better overall and even just look healthier. To get a trim, you can either go to the hair salon, which is my personal preference because I know I'm not cutting my hair straight, or you can buy some really good hair shears and do it yourself at home if you're brave enough. Cutting back on heat styling is tip number 3. Using heat styling tools like flat irons, curling irons, and blow dryers will only amplify the damage or dryness that your hair might have started to accumulate over the summertime. Heat styling tools can dry the hair out even more, causing frizziness and even some breakage. When it comes down to it, the best thing to do is to not use heat styling tools at all or just use them less. Now, you can air dry your hair instead. You can do things like braid outs or twist outs to style it. You can also do roller sets to dry and style your hair, or you can even use things like satin pillow rollers or steam rollers. If you do decide that you need to use a heat styling tool or two, it's recommended to use a heat protectant. My favorite one right now is the Mael Mungungo Oil Thermal and Heat Protectant Spray, and I've also used another heat protectant that I like from Silk Elements, which is the Mega Silk Olive Heat Protectant Spray. And if you're going to blow dry your hair, you can also try blow drying it on cool so you're using less hot heat. Tip number 4 is to do a hair treatment. Now, hair treatments help to improve the health and look of our hair over time. And there are 2 main types of treatments that I like to do on my hair. The first are moisture treatments. Now, this type of treatment can be a good moisturizing hair mask or even something like a steam treatment. Moisture treatments can help to increase the hydration of the hair, can add shine, and help to improve elasticity. The second type of treatment I like to do are strengthening treatments, and these can be things like bond treatments or even protein treatments. Strengthening hair treatments help to improve hair elasticity, strengthen the hair follicle, and enhance the overall appearance of the hair. Tip number 5 is to do a tea rinse. And yes, tea rinses not only help to lessen excessive shedding, some teas can have benefits that can help to restore the hair after it's been exposed to a lot of the summer sun and heat. Many teas have properties that can help to soften the hair, give the hair some extra bounce, give the hair some shine, or even some volume. And there are even some teas that can help with scalp health. Now, these teas that can help with the scalp, they can help cleanse the scalp by helping to remove excess oil and product buildup. Additionally, some tea rinses can help to soothe scalp irritation and help prevent dandruff. Some teas that make good hair rinses are chamomile tea, which can help to soothe the scalp, soften the hair, and as a bonus, can even bring out highlights in the hair. Rosemary tea is another good one, and it can help to stimulate hair growth, improve circulation, and soothe the scalp. And then there's green tea, which I personally use for my hair rinses, and it can help with improving shine of the hair, soothing the scalp, and when it's caffeinated, it can help to lessen excessive shedding. All right, so those are my 5 summer recovery hair tips. Which of these tips would you do on your hair? Or which of these tips do you already do on your hair? Go ahead and share your answer to either one of those questions in the comment section. And if you have a different tip that you would like to share, go ahead and put that in the comments as well. And while you're doing that, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up to show the YouTube algorithms that you liked it. And also please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.